Social media is an online media in which the user can easily participate, share, and create the content of blog, social networking, and the virtual world. Blog and social networking is the form of social media that's mostly used by community around the world. Social media, with its various features which are provided, certainly brings positive impact for the users. On the other hand, social media can also cause negative impact if it is not wisely used, especially for children and teenagers in this case. It really needs attention from parents and teachers to monitor the children to monitor the children and teenagers from the negative impact of media social. For the worst, we have to restrict them to use social media. There are many negative impacts of social media for children and teenagers. The first one, children and teenagers become lazy to communicate in real world. Their understanding of the language is disturbed. If a child is too much communicating in the virtual world, then their knowledge about the details of communicating in real life, like body language and tone of voice, will be declined. Second, social networking sites will make children and teenagers more self-interested. They are not conscious of the environment around them because most of their time is spent on the internet. This can cause children to be less empathic in the real world. Third, for children and teenagers, there is no rules of spelling and grammar in social networking. This will make them more difficult to distinguish between communicating on the social networking sites and the real world. This clearly would affect their writing and the speaking skills at school. Fourth, the assumption that internet is identical with pornography is not wrong, with its ability in information dissemination owned by the internet. Pornography is rampant. To anticipate it, the producer of browser completed the program with the ability to choose a homepage that can be accessed. On the internet, there are many images of pornography and violence that can be imposed to someone to do criminal acts. Last, credit card is the most used way in the internet world of in the internet. The cyber criminals often commit in this field. By open system, the criminals are able to detect the online transaction using a credit card and record the code of cards that are used. Then they use for their business of witness. In conclusion, social media has many negative impacts for children and teenagers. They have to be restricted in using social media due to many negative impacts of that. That is not good yet for them since they cannot decide which one is good or bad.